Hello， 大家好，这里是先森，欢迎收看我的老滚五系列第2集。开篇就是选择题啊，我们可以选择跟着帝国势力走，或者跟着风暴势力走。那这里我们先示范一下跟着帝国势力走是怎样一个展开。
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
从哈达瓦的反应，我们可以推测，就是其实有很多人不知道龙的存在啊。
You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there.
进门的这个位置有2本书啊，这里就给大家简单的翻阅一下，有兴趣的可以自己暂停细读。至于具体内容呢，就放到片尾的彩蛋部分，给大家再详细的阅读或者解读一下。
Come on, this way.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of breath.
Hear that? Storm cloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. Hold on now. We only want to. If you want to die. Let me see if I can get that door open. Doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing?
这里没有字幕啊，稍微给大家解释一下，这是2个风暴士兵的对话，一个问另外一个你在干嘛，怎么还不跑？然后另外一个说他在找一些他需要的药剂啊，大概是这样。如大家所见啊，我的近战确实不太行。这也就是我为什么选布莱顿人的一个很重要的理由啊，就是我可以正大光明的说自己是个法师，是吧？确实不是战士那一挂的，没有必要拿这个近战来为难自己，是吧
？Torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't hear that. Come on, guys.
Mercy!
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon? Please, don't make up nonsense.
再次印证啊，有很多人是不知道龙的存在的。
I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get.
Sure. Take all my things. Please.
Grab what you can and let's go.
考塔室有2本书啊，一本是这个龙翼之书，摆在一个非常明显的位置。里面这本是《帝国简史》卷1，说明至少还有一本卷2。
There's no way out that way.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out? The prisoners are escaping! I'll have your head! Kill you! Show me what
可以说是一片混乱。
see if we can find a way. I better stay back and see. Let's see where this goes. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. doesn't go anywhere. I guess we'd better try this way.
You're as good as dead.
这个渐强化的 mode， 确实在这个时候会让人觉得有点出戏啊。
What next? Giant snakes? Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. You might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Not the snake, huh? That's the end of that.
这个处决有点帅的啊，可能我的射箭技术也不一定很怎么样，但至少比近战砍杀要好上不少。
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
这里交代了哈达瓦的来历啊，他是来自和木镇，或者说以前的翻译叫西木镇。他的叔叔呢是和木镇的一名工匠。那我们上一个听说来自和木镇的人是谁呢？大家可以回想一下。
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
哈达瓦的意思是说，这头龙很有可能是风暴势力带来的。跟着哈达瓦从横梗镇逃离的整个过程，我们也很容易发现，其实哈达瓦这个人还是挺不错的，对吧？
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
这里算是明示了啊，就是我们主线肯定会涉及到这个荒铺古坟。
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
这里算是送新手3选1技能 buff 啊，第一个盗贼之石，潜行系技能提升速度加快 20%， 潜行系包括开锁、偷盗、潜行，对吧？第二个是魔法系技能， 魔法系技能，召唤、恢复、毁灭都算。第3个是战斗系技能，近战、远战、格挡、护甲都算是。
Mage, well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
可见哈达瓦这个人确实很不错啊，但是我们要避免一个误区，就是以个体来认识群体。即使哈达瓦这个人不错，但是不代表他所在的帝国势力就是一个正义的势力。我们还需要更多的对话、故事以及证据来证明，看看帝国到底是个什么样的队伍。
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
同理啊，就是对于风暴斗篷的认识，我们也应该建立在更多确凿的故事或者证据之上啊，不要因为个别人的人格魅力是吧，影响了我们对于整个队伍的性质的判断啊。
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Hadvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother, stupid. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy.
这说明了什么？有时候真相听起来可能就像风言风语啊。
You'll see. It was a dragon.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, You're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace. Jarl Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torrig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end.
阿尔沃的意思就是说，苏莫入侵帝国固然很可恨，但是风暴斗篷搅局引发内战，使得情况变得更糟了。
From that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Good day.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.
哈达瓦表现了他对白曼城明显的偏爱啊。
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends. No one could have expected that. But you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out. This could shift the whole balance of the war.
帝国士兵的发言都那么有战略眼光呢。
Best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Keep your guard up. You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants.
看来拉罗夫能算作是高阶军官哦。
The leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming.
这里暗示可能是有内应了。
Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind.
这里又暗示了这次军事行动可能是有内情的。
You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all.
也就是说 Cyrodiil 相对苏木而言是弱势的。
So did I. If the damn Stormcloaks somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
这里有一本白曼城礼仪指南，里面介绍了一些白曼城的故事。那具体的我们等到去过白曼城之后，我们再来细看。到这里，帝国开局暂时告一段落。那我们也看到帝国一方对于这一系列事情的看法。接下来我们来看一下风暴开局。这里说明一下，虽然本期2个开局都展示了，但是因为我以往都选了帝国，所以这次决定换一下思路选择一下风暴开局。
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore. All right. Get the armor on. And give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn, no way to open this from our side.
Come on, soldier! Keep moving!
Cover!
Get this gate open.
You won't take us alive? I'll try and make it work.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key.
这个傲慢的帝国队长最后还是死于剑下。
Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
I just need to gather some more potions.
I'll water the ground with your blood. You won't leave Helgen alive. If I could just stand up.
A storeroom. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
终于到了我喜闻乐见的搜刮环节了，说的好听一点叫搜刮是吧？说的不客气点就叫捡垃圾啊，沉迷捡垃圾。但是怎么办呢？我们抓根宝也是人呐，也是要吃饭啊，也是要买房子啊，也是要生活的呀。只不过我们可以加速处理一下，不影响大家观看就好。
Let's go. Troll's blood. It's a torture room. Hear that? Come on. Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
虽然没有必要，但是为了提升一下我们的开锁技能，我们把这里的几个锁都开一下，反正也不缺那点开锁器，是吧？
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Take us alive and alive.
其实这里我们可以发现啊，同样是士兵，风暴的装备显然比帝国是要逊色很多的。 前方预警啊！我要开始搞笑操作了。此处跳过漫长的搜刮过程啊。在刚才的帝国开局中，其实考打者和他的助手是存活下来的，这意味着我们之后再来横梗镇，也就是海尔根的话，很有可能能再触发与他们相关的后续剧情。 只是很可惜的是，在风暴开局中，他们俩的死亡是板上钉钉的事。
Better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
不过呢，有机会的话，我们还是可以用帝国开局的那个档回去看一下，看看拷打者和他的助手是否还有新的故事。
Doesn't go anywhere. Guess we better try this way.
手里拿着弓，感觉整个人都有底气了不少，是吧？
Better to stick together down here.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her?
I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. Sneaking is overrated, eh? Looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it. Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
拉罗夫也来自和木镇啊，由此推测，很有可能他和哈达瓦还是发小。
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
跟帝国开局相比呢，确实走风暴开局是一件更顺理成章的事情啊。首先，拉罗夫是你看到的第一个有名字的角色，其次帝国的所作所为很容易在一开始把你推向风暴势力的这条线。
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge.
那你和哈达瓦还是挺有默契的，是吧？
Remember, this isn't Stormcloak territory. If we're ahead of the news from Helgen, we should be fine. As long as we don't do anything stupid. If we run into any Imperials, just let me do the talking, alright?
可见拉罗夫也是一个非常不错的人。所以说老滚五的这个开篇确实非常精彩。你看它不仅包含了很多信息量，埋下了伏笔，还设计了这么2位身处敌对阵营但都是正义之士的引导者。
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
你看他和哈达瓦2个人各执一词，但他们的发言确实又是发自肺腑、非常真诚的。所以在这种情况下，我们也一时很难判断帝国和风暴这2个势力究竟哪个更值得信任。在剧情设计上，这就是一个很高明的做法，对吧？
Looks like nobody here knows what happened yet. Come on. Gerd was probably working in her lumber mill.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
感觉这位法安达尔好像要暗示我们一些什么。
Gerda.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here? We
Gerda.
heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Hod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Hod, just come here.
看来这个斯文在村里很不受待见啊。
I'll be right down.
Uncle Rayleigh, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric's Stormcloak?
Hush, Frognar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayleigh.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayleigh. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayleigh, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was...
那看来这场军事行动确实是有问题的。
We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the south road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know. There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
这么看来有两种可能的情况，要么是哈达瓦所猜测的说风暴斗篷势力拥有龙这件事情大概率应该不是真的，要么就是身为高级军官的拉罗夫他也不清楚风暴斗篷本人究竟有什么样的设计或行动。不过话说回来，和木镇这个地方，对吧？它既有支持帝国的人，又有支持风暴的人，但是这两波拥有不同的，甚至说敌对的政治诉求的人，他们至少在表面上能够很好的维系着整个小镇的这样一个平静生活。我觉得这是一个很有意思的描写啊。
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything. Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Raylof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself.
Thanks, Papa.
I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turig was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim, and killed him in single combat. If Turig couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King.
所以像 Gerda 这样的风暴支持者就认为帝国势力疲弱，不敌苏莫政权，那就任由苏莫政权取缔了他们诺德人的塔洛斯信仰。很多诺德人没有办法接受，所以就成立了风暴斗篷，要借此摆脱帝国的统治，独立他们所在的天际省。
It's my mill. Some folks think it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes.
但至少说明戈尔朵对当地的经济生活是有一定影响力的。
I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. All right, then.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Girder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
莱阿尔沃这里把之前搜刮的武器和装备卖一卖啊。在老滚五里面呢，你卖东西是可以增长你的口才技能的，所以你卖的越多，自然就增长的越高嘛。这个设计真是太有意思了啊！这也说明了战斗和对抗并不是这个游戏的必要元素。
Papa says I'm too strangers, but you seem alright.
I hope to see you in Windhelm. Good luck. So you saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Well, I'll be. That'd be a sight to see. Not that I actually want to see one, understand. I hope that dragon stays far away from here.
胡德真的就是个憨憨姐夫啊。
Talos guide to you. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. Well, maybe not. Dragons haven't been seen in Skyrim for an age or more. But wherever that dragon came from, and whatever it wants, Ulfric will get to the bottom of it. You can
拉罗夫奸臣 Ulfric
Besides,
知道龙的
you have
真
your own
相。
score to settle with the Empire now. And with that dragon. Yeah, sure, I understand. No need to decide now. But I know that after you think about what you saw today, you'll realize that Skyrim deserves to be free. Just head north. You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way. What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
这话说得很实在啊。
Seriously? You don't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak himself. Right. The leader of our fight against the Empire. I forget that most people don't know what he looks like, except for those Imperial wanted posters. I was assigned to Ulfric's guard. We were on our way to Darkwater Crossing, in the south of Eastmarch. The Imperials were waiting for us. As pretty an ambush as I ever saw. We were outnumbered 5 to 1 at least. Ulfric ordered us to stop fighting. Didn't want us all to die for nothing, I guess. I thought they were taking us south to Cyrodiil. Parade us in front of the Emperor. But then, we stopped in Helgen. And you know the rest.
也就是说，双方首领在这次行动中的表现都有点问
I'm
题。
going to rest up here a while before heading to Windhelm. Be careful.
Make yourself at home.
在 Girder 家可以找到的第一本书叫做《奥拉夫与龙》， 那这个故事呢，就与白曼城以及白曼城的城主巴尔姑夫有着比较密切的关系。照例进行一波搜刮啊。像这样书名里带有卷1、卷2，表示后续可能还有更多内容的一整套书呢，我们可以选择等到集齐整个系列再进行更多的阅读理解，是吧？包括就像前面我们翻到的《帝国简史》。那么到这里呢，风暴开局也告一段落了。无论我们之前选择的是哪一条路线，我们接下来都需要前往白曼城，去向白曼城的城主巴尔姑夫交代关于龙的事情，并且请求他出兵支援和木镇。至于巴尔姑夫对此会有什么回应，那欢迎收看下一集。
Bonus time。
这一期呢，我们前前后后一共找到7本书啊，有的呢是残章未全，有的呢是内容上暂时无足轻重，有的呢是与之后的一些剧情有着更深的联动，并且限于篇幅所限。那我们今天只读一本书，就是这一本《天际各领地战地指挥官指南》，帝国官员适用。简单来说，这就是一本向来自于外省的帝国军官介绍天际省内部领地划分的一本指南书。正文如下：欢迎你忠诚的帝国军官，这本书将助你以及你的部下更加清楚地了解天际的地形。鉴于你和你的部下将在此服役很长一段时间，这本书提供的信息将是无价的。天际由9大领地组成，一片领地是指一块很大的区域，可以粗略地等同于塞尔迪奥的一个郡。每领地有一位首领统治，而每个领地的都城都有各自的宫廷。客观来讲，其中的4个领地较小，而且只有稀疏的人口分布，所以那些领地的都城只不过比一个小镇稍微大一点。而天际其他的5个主要城市则扮演着各自领地首府的角色。以下我就将开始介绍每个领地的细节。东垂岭位于天际的东方，东垂岭和尘封省接壤。风暴斗篷 Ulfric 领主在古老的城市风驼城统治着这一领地，他和他的追随者将会把你视作最严重的威胁。不要轻易踏入东垂岭，风暴斗篷叛军在此拥有最强大的实力。作为一名帝国的士兵，你会发现在此你根本找不到一张友善的面孔。海芬加岭独孤城是至高王的所在地以及此地的首府，这里总是对帝国敞开怀抱，数不清的贸易从这里的河道中通过，而且你会发现这里的居民是整个天际中最热情好客的。当你在战斗中勇往直前的同时，一定要确保一条至独孤城的安全补给线。帝国在阴郁堡拥有丰富的补给品，图里乌斯将军在此向全天际的军团发号施令。这两段对吧，已经明显了啊，在天际的9大领地中，2个领地东垂岭和海芬加岭，一个是风暴斗篷的大本营，一个是帝国势力的大本营。西亚垂岭这块领区一半是寒风呼啸的农田星罗密布的冻原，一半是巨大的散发着恶臭的盐沼。除了首都莫索尔以外，这里一点意思都没有，这算是被帝国官方盖棺定章的荒地了啊！老乌鸦艾德格洛德领主过去一直跟帝国保持着较好的合作关系，不过如果情势变得艰难的话，他最终还是会倒向对自己有利的一方。同时，这个领地能给帝国提供的战略价值也微乎其微，但是它将会是一个围攻独孤城市的完美补给站以及前哨，所以务必要控制此地，不为敌人占据。 苍原岭，大片被冰雪覆盖的平原。苍原岭是一个荒凉的地带，它的边境从天际的中心一直延伸到北部的海岸线。在这里的都城晨星有着天际内最繁忙的港口。正因为掌握着海岸线的水路，晨星在战时可谓生死攸关。风暴斗篷叛军可以经由这里选择通过水路攻打独孤城，但由于近在咫尺，这个港口对于帝国亦是一个非常诱人的目标。河湾地，控制着西方边境的河湾地几乎全是由悬崖峭壁以及崎岖的山峰构成，鲜有植被生长在这生命禁区。不过它的首府几乎坚不可摧的石质城塞马卡斯，对战争中的一方来说都是一处易守难攻的要地。不过注意，这个危险的区域是弃市者河湾地本地的反叛军（土著）的家，他们熟知附近的地形，可以发动出人意料的攻击，并且他们把帝国当作他们的敌人。如果他们发起进攻，绝不留情地予以反击。裂痕岭，这个领地占据着天际的东南角，跟西方的河湾地有很多相似之处。高耸的山峰是这里的主角。在气候方面，河湾地也比这个北方的领地来得温和，不过这里的植被相对比较多，因此这里的畜牧业也比较发达。给你条关于这里首府裂谷城的警告，我们的探子怀疑大名鼎鼎的盗贼公会在此安家，尽管盗贼宫相比鼎盛时期已经削弱了很多。虽然如此，还是要提醒你的人在城里时注意他们的钱包。虽然他这个手册上这么写啊，但实际上你去了裂谷城就知道，这个盗贼公会的人其实还挺明目张胆的，人家已经穷得出来摆摊卖东西了，是吧？我们接着来看啊，白曼岭。这个领地在很大程度上是天际的中心，绿草遍野的平原上坐落着很多农场，众多道路经过白曼城，通向更远的领地。领地的首府也叫做白曼，坐落于一块高耸的岩石上，位于一个巨大平整的像是刚修剪过的灌木丛般的开阔地的中央。在天际最富有的城市当中，白曼城被证实是一座对帝国的士兵很友好的城市。这也印证了之前戈尔朵以及阿尔沃这些和木镇居民的看法，就是巴尔姑夫尽管现在仍然处于中立位，但是将来他倒向帝国可能性应该是比较高的。最后，东堡岭，这个荒凉阴冷的雪风呼啸的领地处于天际的东北角，它对于外人非常的不友好。或许法师学院的法师们选址于此处，就是因为他们知道在此他们能最大限度的不被外人打扰。就像是白曼城一样，东堡这个名字既是领地名也是首府名，尽管城市这个称呼对于东堡来说并不怎么准确，这个都城其实就是一个建在魔法学院附近的贫弱的小村子。在这个冰冻废土上几乎不存在其他任何值得注意的定居点了，而且大概这里在战争中也不会扮演什么意义重大的角色。这个东堡看来就是更加的荒地呗，就是在帝国军官的眼中，本来以为刚才他们对这个西亚垂岭的评价已经够低了，没想到东堡更胜一筹啊。后面呢就是译者的注释了，就是我使用的这个汉化模组汤霍汉化他们针对一些译名与之前的重剑啊，包括蒹葭，它使用了不同的译名的这样一个说明以及解释，大家有兴趣的话可以自己看一下。OK， 那么我们片尾的彩蛋部分就到这里了，不知道大家是否喜欢这个环节呢？如果喜欢的话，欢迎给我点赞、投币、收藏、分享，一键三连，以及弹幕或者留言，还有订阅这个合集。那我们下一集再见，拜拜。